I'm SpartanTano, and I'm joined here today by Diatonic. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm really excited. Hey, it's my first time out in Rivals, first opportunity to be in the booth and with a legend like Tano, and it's really exciting. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Probably some first tournaments experience for some of these teams as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be seeing squads in their rawest form, really. All those guys, Virtus Pro, Sentinels, 100 Thieves, they're all busy with some little thing called Ignite. They got something going on. But yeah, when you choose to ban the hero, you are sending that ban to the other team. I've seen a lot of questions in Twitch chat about that system lately. So you are 100% correct. Even though Dawncore is the one choosing to ban Ultron, they could still play him as long as SBA doesn't choose to ban him in retaliation. Now we're seeing that Strange Portal again from Canvas, dropping it right over that point. There's nobody here from Dawncore. They're going to try to backdoor it, but they can't do it. Somebody's finally there to save the day. Kizaru, once again, coming in with that Emma Frost. But the Jeff ult from Naphoria countered. Man, Dawncore really doing well in the DPS game here. And Dawncore is all execution. We saw them setting up for it. 2 shield heroes to protect that insane burst damage right behind them. And it played out as perfectly as I think it could have. Armed and dangerous has never been more true than that amazing multi-kill out of Austin. Showing a lot of talent in this game, and that's kind of the thing we're looking for in a tournament like this. We want to see these breakout moments. Zapatic making an excellent case for himself here as MVP of maybe not just one series today, but potentially 2 here. But it looks like Kizaru is going to give him a run for his money. A triple kill over there on the Magneto. Very, very nice plays. Dawncore showing that not only can our duelists wipe out teams, but our tanks as well. Finally, Dawncore is able to break through Eclipse. I feel like this is one of the first times we've seen Dawncore really challenged on the point here. They're really fighting for their lives in this overtime, Tano, where, before we saw a very dominant Dawncore when they're able to push out and keep pressure off of that point. But now the first time that Eclipse is challenging them, we saw a little bit of a stumble here, but not enough to knock Dawncore off, and they continue down this warpath that they've laid for themselves since the very beginning of this tournament. And they have a plan B, C, D. Dawncore continues to show they have multiple ways to make this work. Beautiful plays by Maddie. Very good timing on the Invisible Woman ult. But if that didn't work out, Alvium's got a Luna Snow ult ready to back him up, and they finally managed to put a cap on that Eclipse offense. I do notice it looks like Alev, they have disconnected. They may be on a 5v6 here. But maybe not going to stop Orion. The ults are flying immediately. Luna Snow to keep that team alive as they get into this fight here. A 5v6, Eclipse, 6 ults ready to go. Everything in the tank to try and defend this point as they pass the 75% mark to try and take this map for themselves. They've really tried to make this thing a match here at the very end. But will it be enough? Do they have enough space to try and hold this thing for another almost minute and 45 seconds with so many ults on the side of Eclipse? Look at that Monster Hulk. Once again, Storm looking to do some damage, but not enough. They're going to be able to push, and Eclipse clears the map. In the middle of that team fight, they somehow managed to push to the checkpoint. We've got 2:20 on the clock now as Orion's cleaning up Eclipse and showing a completely different game here. They're all on the cart, pushing ahead. Again, free. So free for them right now. We're starting to see now, it's still pretty even, but Orion is really, really getting some critical plays here. Whoa, really nice pick from Aurora there. The drop shot, double kill, looking for his 3rd kill on the Doctor Strange. Incredible plays from Orion's healers, somehow miraculously staying in this fight and opening the door for Greg to get a triple kill on the thing. Wow, here is the thing, right, live and in your face, straight off of Yancey Street. I feel like Orion is really firing on all cylinders now. You've got Greg up in your face, throwing haymakers, getting multi-kills. You have Aurora on the Hawkeye, just getting some absolutely insane drop shots. The healers are keeping their team alive through hellfire. I mean, it's really, really an amazing last half of that map for Orion.
We hope you enjoyed it. I had an absolute blast casting this one. Thanks for being here as well, Diatonic.
Yeah, thanks to you too, Tano. It's been an absolute honor, and my first time out in a Marvel Rivals match in the booth like this, did not disappoint. So I'm looking forward to next week.